Crash. Yeah, that's right, Crash. Make it a female. Yeah, I said I watched it last night. Gotta give him the power.
In the world of professional golf, there exists an elite club. A club filled with legends, household names, and rising stars. A club where membership is earned yearly with time, sweat, and dedication. This week, 50 players will gain entry into this exclusive fellowship. The top 25 from the regular season have already secured their spots, and another 25 spots are up for grabs here this week. Some dreams will be realized. Others will have to wait another day. Who will be next to join the likes of Jason Duffner, Grant Snedeker, and Keegan Bradley as the next great Web.com Tour graduate? EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present opening round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
Mr. Deeds was a good movie.
Getting set now for first round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. This is the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. And Frank, this is a pressure-packed environment.
It is, but also a chance to see the raw talent that'll be on display for many a year. And at this tender stage, these players are powerful, talented, and often brilliant.
Been some good golf early on. Let's get you caught up as we go out to the seventh hole. Frank, nothing spectacular to this point in the first round. What does the player need to do just to
Happy
kind of generate
Gilmore.
some momentum.
I actually think they're playing all right, Rich. It's just, you compared to the top of the leaderboard, you start to think, well, maybe they're struggling. But there's ebbs and flows in this game. At the moment, it's just sort of almost like a holding pattern. But it's time to change that.
Getting set for another approach, our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now, this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your
Four.
swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really, you're just looking at the flag in front of you.
That's good stuff right there. Wonderful approach, and now a really good look at birdie. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Oh, I thought he had that. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just
Yeah,
knocking
it
in for
was,
a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the cause.
That's a solid par. Still in it, Frank. Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total
Damn it.
around the whole
Hit the
putting
bunker.
surface.
Well,
Nope.
that ball nestled down
Rough.
just a bit in that heavy rough. He'll need to be strong with this. Okay, good shot on the dance floor.
Even par currently.
Still playing even for the day after the par.
I'm still in 5th place.
Frank, the 9th is really a good par 5.
Yeah, 8
isn't it?
Crazy Nights
There's
was
so
awesome.
many options here. Just play it away, sort of 3-wood it down there, then go to the right and sort of wedge it on the green. But it's very tempting, especially in the right wind conditions. And that's if they're coming over your shoulder for a right-hander from right to left. Then this par 5 is very reachable.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. And from the fairway for his second shot here. Frank, this is all about plotting your way around. Now the third shot at the 9th.
Yeah, there's a reward for a precise short iron shot in here. If the pin's on the right or the left, precision pays off. Should be safely on deck.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. This for birdie.
My favorite movie is Happy Gilmore.
My goodness, what does a guy have to do to make a putt out here?
Can't forget Waterboy either.
Nothing wrong with that par putt. Let's get the back 9 started here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass and break down the 10th for us, Frank.
Well, it's similar to the opening hole. The first and 10th give you the same feeling where you feel awkward off the tee shot.
Gatorade.
Difference to the first hole, you
H2O.
gotta poke your tee shot towards the right side of the fairway here, turning it into a dog leg. And similar thing, now
H2O.
you're going back across the fairway to the green.
Second shot now at the 10th, and again, Frank, accuracy is at a premium.
Yeah, gone are the days to sort of thrash it out of the trees like Phil Mickelson. Ideally, coming out of that fairway, you're hitting to a green that moves to the right, so that makes it a little bit more difficult.
Is it gonna
than
be
what
close
the
enough?
mind's eye first sees.
Nope.
Early part of this back 9 and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Still even par for the day. Now the time to be aggressive. Par 5, 558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Four.
That one is bunker bound, it looks
Huh?
like. Well, too
Yeah.
bad. He'll have to
I
play from
told
the
you I
bunker.
was. I got 5 viewers.
Frank it rolled out of the short grass and into the white sand, so this is his third shot.
Yeah, a lot of the professionals would rather be in the sand than the thick rough. You can
Can't forget
control
Barbie
the spin
girl.
much better out of fairway bunker than you
Yeah, I
can the
know.
rough.
Good clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
It's no snack though.
Damn it.
Wow, that hurt.
It did. Shot gone forever.
Clean this up with a tap.
Just tap it in.
It's a solid par right there, Frank.
Just tap
He'll be,
it in.
moving to third place, inching his way to the top of the leaderboard.
Second round coverage coming your way tomorrow. For our entire crew, I'm
I
Rich
named
Schroeder
my
alongside
character
Frank
Happy
Navalo.
Gilmore.
So long for now. EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present second round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
Crash will forget it.
It's the second round of the Web.com Tour Championship, fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. We saw a lot of great golf on day number 1, but as we inch closer, Frank, with those 50 PGA
Alright,
Tour
down to
cards
5
up for
viewers.
grabs, that pressure begins to ratchet up.
It would have to, Rich, with that golden ticket come the end of this week, and that's a chance to play on the PGA Tour. But for the time being, let's look at the way they're playing right now. We are seeing some players play at the top of their game.
Frank, this isn't a hole that sort of jumps out at you the way, say,
Huh?
17 does.
Yeah, a lot of times people will just sort of gloss over it, but anytime you get a par 4 into 400 yards, it's a great opportunity. But once again,
Oh, no, I have to look at it.
positional hole. Take advantage of it.
Crash is still gonna forget, man.
Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Frank, now the second shot here at hole number 6.
Yeah, not overly long, but be very aware of these palm trees that are short. Many a shot's caught those trees coming into this green.
Offline, and I think that one's headed for the rough.
Damn,
I
not
think he'll
close
be
enough.
happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going
Yeah, I
to
read
finish.
it,
but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Frank, how about that?
Well, can you believe that, too? I mean, could have hit the flag and bounced away instead, straight in. Amazing
Oh,
shot.
I got a birdie.
And really deserved it.
Sweet.
Frank's 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. How do you break this one down?
Not overly long, 440 yards, but once again, it's a tee shot. If you're driving the ball well, that's fine. You just sort of blister it down there, but you're starting to lose one a little bit to the right. There's 3 pot bunkers there. And of course, if you're fearful of it going left, there's the canal all the way down the left side that'll get your attention.
Frank, you've been there. What's the best way to approach this next shot at the 7th hole?
There's a lot of mounding on this 7th green, to the right and the left. You can use those mounds to kick the ball to the flag.
You never had a good memory. Now I'm down to 3 viewers.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. We just saw a player in total control of what he's doing. Didn't miss a green in regulation all day long. Locked
Been
in on
with
the
you for
read
3 years.
and the speed. And who knows? It is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a
Damn,
good
this is sad.
weekend,
I
maybe a
couldn't
great
have-
one. The young star makes his birdie.
What?
Frank 17 here at TPC Sawgrass gets all the attention when you look at the par 3.
You know what's sad?
Justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in
I
its own
could Happy
right.
Gilmore
It is
start doing
longest of
good.
the 4 par 3s. Plus, it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front.
When you say that's sad, I'm in like 3rd place. 4. Ah!
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. This is an 11-foot putt.
Oh, win.
That had to really hurt Frank because it looked good
Damn.
all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
This would give him the par.
I got robbed on my putt.
They'll take it. That's a par. Frank, I think this is one of the most fascinating holes on the golf course.
I
The
tried joining the Marines,
583-yard
crash.
par 5 9th hole.
I failed
With
the
technology
physical.
now, a lot more players can reach this par 5 and 2. Gone are the days where it was a true 3-shotter, but I remember when Sergio Garcia hit that 3-wood from, what was it, 270, 280 yards? Still one of the best shots I've ever seen.
That's in the fairway. And now the second shot here at this par 5.
She was a seaman.
That's an absolute beauty.
Now the third shot here at the 9th, Frank.
Another very narrow green.
Waiting
Not
for
that
somebody to come
dissimilar to
into
the
the
first
stream.
hole. There's a high portion on the left and a low portion on the right.
Good enough.
That
Damn
would
it!
be a great
Hate when it
look
does
at
that.
birdie. Par yesterday. Now for birdie.
God damn it, got robbed again.
Man,
I just pushed it.
boy, that hurts.
Yeah, I had one do that.
You love to watch him disappear, don't you?
Back
Now
up to
on to
6
one of the most
viewers.
exciting back nines in golf here at the TPC Sawgrass and the stadium course. Let's begin at number 10,
I
Frank.
must
what
be
do you make of
watching
this
on the
hole?
Xbox.
It's another one where you're just trying to fit the tee shot in the fairway there.
Or
It's not a
PlayStation.
driver, it's just something that stays right. And of course,
I don't know,
we've
'cause
seen
it's
a lot
not
of people
showing up,
straight here
dingus.
on the left side. Who can forget
got
Mickelson
6
when he won his
viewers.
Players
Only
Championship?
3
He
are
hit a
showing up.
phenomenal 7-iron out of the fairway bunker through the trees and still finding the putting surface. But speaking of the putting
All
surface,
3 of them are
this green has
moderators.
more undulations than just about any green on the golf course.
All right, Frank, now the approach here at number 10. What's the right way to play it?
Just avoid that bunker
No,
on the
he's
right
in
and
the
don't
other
go too
strip.
long and left. Over the back left is not an easy up and down.
No, he's still in it. He's helping her.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Oh!
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
See that crash?
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Moves into second place with that birdie.
Ooh, second place.
So that is a top 10 performance through 2 rounds, Frank.
It's always nice to know that you have a shot with 2 rounds left in the tournament.
See I about hit it in for the second shot that I had. Hey, I'm in first place now. She just said the F word. Three times. I'm in first place now, Crash.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present 3rd round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. This is the 3rd round of the Web.com Tour Championship, the 4th and final
Hey, now I
stop
got the
of
most
the
views that
Web.com
I ever
Tour
had.
final. So we're into the weekend, Frank, and just
I
remind
know, right?
people what's at stake here.
Top 50 players are going to go forward and play the big tour, the PGA Tour, the chance to play in major championships, the chance to become a star of the future. And right now, Rich, there's just 36 holes separating them between now and their dream.
Hail to the victors.
Frank, how difficult is it to access the hole location if you miss the fairway here at 4?
Well, if you miss it left, I've got to say the lesser of 2 evils is to be in the bunker on the right.
Back down to 6.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green
never
light
said
special.
that. Crash, don't believe anything she says.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Oh, I thought he had that. He'd settle for par here.
Damn. Down to 4 viewers now.
Getting set now over the putt.
Turpy 425's in my stream.
that
Uh-oh.
hurts. Thought he
I'm
had
out of
it.
first place now, Crash.
Just a couple of feet.
I'm back into second
Bad
place.
news is that's a
Oh,
birdie.
no, I'm
Good
still in
news,
first place.
Still tied for the lead.
Made it a real cat
I
fight.
know, right? I
Frank, the
didn't even
golf
do
course
this good
toughens up
yesterday.
right here at the long par 4/5.
Simp.
Yeah, when you play it off the back tee, 470 yards, it's nearly 320 yards to that last bunker down the left side. That really has to be in the back of your mind. The ideal tee shot, little left to right.
Good lie in the fairway. A good chance
I
to
didn't
make
even
something
do this
happen.
good playing offline, Simp.
Frank, as we watch the Web.com Tour Finals, anyone in particular you think could be a breakout star? Someone like a Keegan Bradley who jumped right out onto the PGA Tour and won the PGA Championship in his first ever start in a major.
Well, this player that I'm looking at right now, yes, and I mean... Well, this player that I'm looking at right now, yes, and I mean you out there. Look at that. A prodigy since the age of 2. A lot of people in the golf world have just been waiting for you to finally get to this point.
Oh, what the hell?
And, well, time for me to watch. Time for you to play.
Meagle 74 is in my stream now. I wish that would move up here.
Name comes off the top of that leaderboard.
Name at
after
second
that
place
par.
now.
Yeah, at the moment,
Wasn't
not
first.
much they can do. All the good stuff's being played elsewhere.
Frank, you don't want to get too cute with that second shot here at the 6th.
I remember many a time, Rich, when they put the flag right of center. You try and hit it a little bit too close, those palm trees all of a sudden come into play.
Yeah, I
It's
got
one of
this
those,
free
that
on
ball
the...
can go anywhere.
Yeah, I got this free off the EA access.
Frank, approach shot here at 6. Good chance to make birdie?
There is. You can almost cut this green into thirds. There's that front third, the left third, and of course, the back third.
Go left, go left, go left.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult
No,
chance
not in
coming
the
up
right
here.
spot,
Long
Crash.
birdie try. This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
And that par certainly
At
won't
least I
hurt
kept my
the
spot
course.
with that.
Still some time. 7th hole here at Sawgrass. Frank, a bit uncomfortable off the tee.
It is. It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that fairway goes to the left, then it comes back to the right. But they're all optical illusions.
Strategically, Frank, how do you like to play this hole?
See what?
You've got to be aware of where you
Actually.
don't want to go. That front right bunker is probably the easiest bunker shot on this hole, but
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a little pop bunker on the left. That one there, always difficult to get it up and down.
Damn, maybe I should
looked
play
like you caught a
golf
flyer
more.
right there, Frank.
I got 9
I don't know
viewers.
what he called, but this is way too much.
That was like Usain Bolt, Frank, right through the tape.
Yeah, that first step, that was never going
Wow.
to stop.
Yeah, I got robbed.
And that's a big green. Just managed to get it smack bang in the middle of it. Really. This is that awkward length.
Gonna
That
lose
is a
my
painful
second
bogey
place.
at the 7th hole. Out of here with just one dropped shot. This is for bogey. Frank, that bogey really hurts. Good third round, Frank, and a good spot heading to the final 18.
Yeah, to be in the top 5 right now, the caliber of this field, know that your game is good enough too, and a legitimate chance of taking home the trophy come tomorrow night. This really is what all those hours on the range contribute to, this moment right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I fell to 4th place. Damn it.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present final round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. It is the final round of the Web.com Tour
Now I'm up to
Championship,
12.
the last stop
Now
of the
good for
Web.com Tour Finals, and what a huge day it is, Frank.
One round will determine whether
I know,
they
I just looked
graduate
at this
from
and
the
I was at
web.com or back again here next year. The chance of graduation, though, the richest. Play with the greats of the game, all on play today.
Frank, historically in this great championship, 14 has proven to be a pivotal hole.
Everybody
Retweets that I got
focuses on the
mentioned
finish
there.
here, but you're absolutely right, Rich. This can
Thanks
be
to
an
Sam.
absolute scorecard record, because if you spin your drive left, the drop back, perhaps on the ladies' tees, you can make 6 in a heartbeat. You try and air to the right, you can make 6 from the mounds. So a good drive down 14 gives you a chance for that fast finish.
Frank, it may be obvious you'd rather have a ball sitting up perfectly in these fairways as opposed to the deep rough off to the left or right. But how is a player able to take
All right,
advantage
now I'm down to
when
7.
he has that good lie?
Well, anything better than that would be sitting on a tee. That is a perfect lie. It almost guarantees good contact.
No, the ball went the wrong way, damn it.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
This is a cross-country special.
Damn it. Yes.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
It's amazing. Doesn't matter how close it goes. It's an extra shot. That one will definitely hurt.
That's gonna hurt me.
Can't make it, Frank, if you don't hit it.
Hubert Green once said, 99% of putts left short don't go in.
Crash,
Well,
I'm gonna
we
have a
1%,
PC,
but-
a gaming PC built.
You know they say you have to keep a level head?
Must you?
Well, what do you do when it's about to fall off?
Huh. I didn't fall too far down.
Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the
Forward.
prettiest hole in the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute. Seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts
I got
of weird
another
and
viewer.
wonderful waves on it.
Mac Bros,
Well
50
protected by a
cal.
big bunker on the left, and there's 2 little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
Is it gonna drop right where I want it?
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
Yeah, you can. Hook the
Now this for
360
birdie
up
came
to
away
the
with par in
TV
the
port
previous
on the
round.
back of the Xbox One. God damn it.
Into the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for
No,
par.
it isn't. Just unplug the
little change
freaking
in the,
HDM
attitude
cable,
right now.
cable from the.
You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle
Cable
down
box.
there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's
7.
an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around 16, 17, and 18.
Still in the top 10.
You feel where you are in the tournament, too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the
If I
clubhouse.
finish in the top 10, that's a huge improvement
Always
from
makes the hole
yesterday.
easier playing it from the fairway.
Said if I finish in the top 10, that's a huge improvement from
And
yesterday.
his second shot here at the par 5.
Know what I mean? Four. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Might want to check the GPS on a putt.
I see
this
a lot of
long.
YouTubers dishing Elgato there, Crash.
Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number one, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. So a tester from 4 feet.
That's the cruelest thing about
Seriously?
this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Nudge this one home, finish it up.
Just tap it in.
Nothing wrong with that par putt.
Oh, I see what he's talking about.
Through the years, Frank, there have been 6 aces here at 17.
But it's hard to imagine that the last one
If
was
I bought
back
the
in
Elgato
2002
capture
by
card,
none
you
other
can,
than the most interesting man in the game and
Stream
probably
that
the
from
most
the
interesting
360.
par 3 in the game.
Or you can use OBS to Crash.
Hazard.
Maybe wet. Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Settles in over the putt. Frank,
Damn
he
it,
took
wrong
plenty of
way, you
time on this birdie
bastard.
putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles.
Oh.
He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace.
Stinky
you can
cheese.
definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
He'll be in here. He'll be in the stream in
In
an
the
hour.
heart. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Four.
Now his final approach shot of the day, just wants to go out in style.
One more good swing. That's an absolute
Not far
beauty.
enough.
Ready for his third shot, needs to hit this close. And he's
That
made the
wasn't
green.
supposed to happen.
It's at sneaky distance.
If you're gonna buy an Elgato, Crash, make sure you look into it.
So a tough way to close the round, missing a short putt and a bogey here at 18. Well, not going to make par here. He needs this to only give up 1. He's made it.
Where'd I finish?
So another tournament in the books, Frank, and what'd you make of this one?
Quality venue once again, Rich. The standards of
I finished
standard
10th.
courses we're seeing is excellent.
Yeah, because
and
some of the
consequently, it's
Elgatos
enabling the
don't
players to
Take
really
the
play some great
3.0
golf.
USB.
So I think golf's the winner today.
Then most of the Elgato now, since they updated their system, take the USB 3.0. Yeah, I just got people lurking. Yeah, one of my followers are in here. I'm up to 16 views.
What?
Yeah. I was looking at the computer screen at the chat and I look over, I'm like, what?
Actually, Larry, Tim, McBros, 50 cal.
Baby, I need a pop.
I don't know, a lot of things.
Happy Gilmore.
I'll tell you one thing I didn't need. You know what that was?
Place. Woo-hoo. More golf. More golf. Okay, I was about to say, I hope it didn't
This
freeze
is
like
EA
Madden
Sports.
does.
PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge.
My Bluetooth's on. And I dropped my phone.
And now down to hole number 15. Frank, how would you assess this first round performance from our featured golfer?
I'd say commercial, solid, very professional. If this is the worst round they score all week, it's not such a bad round.
Now the approach here at 15. Another good swing, and it looks like Frank, another really good shot.
Viewers.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. This just requires a little bit of focus.
Amen, Crash. Yeah, they are.
You'd like that one again.
Damn it,
Good
I
try,
missed the birdie.
just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
Go for
A little
par.
too much of that, Frank. Just sort of ho-hum pars. This is the second par 5 at PGA
That's weird.
West
That's
of
showing
600
9, this
or
is showing
more
11.
yards. The 16th is a pretty good test. Excellent looking shot here.
Second shot.
What's a conspiracy crash?
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
No, you're not supposed to roll back, ball.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
I don't know. I don't know. Probably missed this one, too.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
So with that, the score is now at even par. Par 317.
Yeah.
It is the signature hole here at PGA West. They call it Alcatraz with good reason. You can get locked up here and they'll throw away the key. It's a place that has spoiled a lot of rounds through the years. Good looking shot right here. Birdie try up next. Getting set now over the putt. Wow, I thought he made that.
They should have
Those
gone
are
with the
painful
wind.
from that distance.
Yeah, just another one added to the card. Big mistake.
So they'll tap in. Still playing even for the day after the par.
That's not raining, right?
Well, here we are at 18. It's a par 4, only 439 yards, but again, we've said it all day long. Water to deal with.
It's a great
Yeah, I
driving
should have
hole here,
crashed.
Rich. You don't necessarily have to hit driver. There's three groups of bunkers that are really in play off the.
This one doesn't
Go
look
to the
good.
right.
There's
Go,
water over
go,
there.
go.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
11 feet away. This one doesn't
Go
look
to the
good.
right.
There's
Go,
water over
go,
there.
go.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
11 feet away.
at that
A
crash.
birdie will send him to 1 under on the leaderboard. Don't forget,
Yeah, it
second
went
round
down to
coverage
10.
coming your way tomorrow here on EA Sports for our entire crew. I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
Crash, you should get the EA access and you can play the golf with me. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Probably not in a career. But I know you can play online with other people.
Coverage coming your
I don't
way
play GTA
is
to play
presented
golf,
by EA
Crash.
Sports and the PGA Tour. It's second round
Yeah,
coverage.
just get the EA
of
access
Career
and you can
Builder
get this game
Challenge.
for free, Crash. I'm with
To
you
the
on
par
that, Sam.
4 12th here at PGA West, short at 363 yards.
Ice mode.
Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Frank, what's the right play here? Second to the short 12th.
Short flags, obviously
GTA
got to keep it on that front
5.
section. When you've got a back flag, you've got to get it over that little faint ridge that's in the middle of the screen. Got to go past that.
Did it make it?
You
Good.
can't hide the flag stick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Made par yesterday. This
Well-
one for birdie.
Since I figure out how to line this up now. And I still
Never
miss.
quite had enough
What the
oomph
fuck?
on that.
Yeah, sort of a wishy-washy stroke.
Just a couple of feet. Good work right there. He'll settle for par.
This one person keeps coming in and out.
Now teeing off here at the par 3, 13th.
Probably.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. You get the
Say
sense
it,
now
Crash.
with that birdie that our young star
Say
so
it, Crash.
explosive is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Well, Frank, kind of a make-or-break hole here at the 14th, par 4, 389 yards.
Yeah, for the Cavalier player, you can sort of go at this this green in a more direct line. 290 yards will take all this bunker down the right out of play. Just leave you a flick in here.
Birdie!
I'm going to say that's not a bad play, really. If you don't do that, then you just got to thread it down the left.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Midway through this
No, it's
back
not in the
nine,
rough,
could
it's in the
use this
green.
birdie here at the 14th. This is for his birdie. Came to the putt, excited
enough
to
power.
make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude
Somebody
right
just
now.
corrected Crash.
You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Did the job right there. Frank, if a player needs to make a big move at the close of the round, how could they get at this whole location and make a birdie? They call this turning home.
Yeah, I think that's where you have to be a little more aggressive off the tee shot. A drive of 280 yards can certainly take those two bunkers down the left out of play. There is one in the distance down there, 350 yards, so even the longest hitters can still hit driver down there. You imagine pumping one down there sort of 340 yards. Now you turn a long hole into a drive and wedge. That's how you get aggressive.
Right in the fairway, 180 yards from here.
Hey, Crash, you've been spelling birdie wrong.
Frank, this one is veering far to the left. Getting set for this next shot from the
It's in the rough.
What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Damn it!
Pretty good shot right there. And getting ready for the putt. He'll take par and move on. So that is the end of the second round. I can't wait to get back at it tomorrow, Frank.
We got a great leaderboard right now, Rich. So many players in contention. Golf course, there's enough blend of good and hard holes. Really, it's up for grabs.
D Dog, I got mine off the EA access because I got the membership.
Seventh now, 346 yards with plenty of water on that right side. How do you handle this one, Frank?
You've got to pick a target there. A lot of people think when they're laying up off the tee, and that's exactly what this hole is. It just blaze away at something down the left side.
Yeah,
If
as
you're
far
gonna
as
pick
I
a
know, I
tree,
still got
just pick a
44
tree, pick a
followers.
branch or a leaf.
There's
Be
not-
more specific.
Frank, that
There's
ball's
nothing
sitting up
popping
like
up
it's
in
on
my,
plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had
Email
lives
yet.
like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
try something else because of the wind.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Just a beautiful approach shot. Settles in over the putt.
That looks like it's German.
German.
Yeah!
Well, after that
Birdie.
birdie, has to be feeling as though they're not out of it just yet.
They're not far away from the first page of the leaderboard. A couple more birdies.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway.
Another viewer.
And from the fairway for his
Back up to
second
20
shot
again.
here.
At one time I was at 24.
Frank, getting set for this approach shot. Our featured golfer is a player, it's obvious, in full flight right now.
It is. This is where it doesn't matter what the sport is, and golf is a great example for it, though, where when you play your best, it's almost like you're just playing out of your subconscious. Everything happens, it just flows, and you don't
Backspin,
really think
backspin.
about it.
No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played. Frank going for 2 in a row now.
Damn it.
Close. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Clean this up with a tap. Got it.
Who
Good
all
par.
likes my character's name?
Frank, the 9th hole at 452 yards with that water down the right is really a test of a player's driving ability, isn't it?
It is, and his ability to sort of take the shot on. Ideally, just something with a little bit of a fade, unless you can carry the ball 300 yards, then you can get it just past that bunker. But when you look at this hole, notice how that fairway just starts to open up. So Pete Dye will reward an aggressive tee shot, but also he'll punish it if it's wayward. Second shot. This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Into the tall
Yeah, it's in the
cabbage.
rough.
That ball is swallowed up. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Not the right way it was supposed to go.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Well, Frank, he'll
Damn.
drop at least one shot here. That was not his best effort.
No, poor is the easiest way to put that. He knows it.
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Rich Lerner pleased to be alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Back to PGA West, getting set for the back 9 and the 10th hole. It's a good-looking hole, Frank, at 416 yards.
It certainly gets your attention, just the visual there. This is one of those holes, if you've got a caddy, you say, oh, what's that carry over the bunker on that left side where the water is? He'll tell you it's like 240 yards, and then you say, well, what's it to the bunkers on the right? Well, to get past those ones on that right side, you're in the vicinity of 300 yards. This is a hole that you'll scratch your head.
Frank, is this a definite green light, the approach at the par 4 10th?
Well, there's enough opportunities at PGA West for the long hitters. This is an opportunity for the really good iron players. This is where they have a chance to shine, because a good iron player will give himself a birdie putt here. A poor iron player here, all of a sudden they'll find trouble.
That is another laser right at the flagstick.
Yeah, on the game, you don't play all the holes. It like splits it up.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Hit it. Good par, good position on the leaderboard. 3 rounds in the books, outside the top 10, going to the final 18. Frank, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think you're going to have to approach the final round in a couple of different phases. Try and be aggressive early on. If you do get a few birdies in the bank, you really still can fancy yourself with a chance to win. It'll all depend on that start tomorrow.
Yeah, I got lurker. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I got it free off the EA Access since I got their
This is EA
subscription.
Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Today, it's the final round of the Career Builder Challenge. Now another short par 4. It's only 389 yards. But Frank, where could a player go off course, so to speak, at this 14th?
Well, this is a hole where you
Four.
have to play your own game. If you're a longer hitter, I think you can challenge that bunker and knock it over there. And if you're shorter player, you should be only looking at that left side. You're always going to feel like you've left something out there on a hole like this. You always think you could have done the other option. But this is where you've got to stick to what you think is your game plan.
That's not going to be long enough. Maybe it'll bounce.
Look out left.
And there's rough over there.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Oh, I got robbed. To 11.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
What?
Good roll. Solid. That's a par. Par 4 15th, measuring in at 468 yards.
I got other games. Yeah, it hit right on the flagpole.
On the table again.
There's something about a well-hit
Thought you could
shot.
move it.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Now the approach here at 15.
Go watch Netflix on the 360.
Good swing, good shot yet again. That will be a great look at birdie. Par yesterday, now for birdie.
Yay! Got it.
And with the birdie, moves into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
And moves into some very good company.
Now to the par 5 16th. Frank, this is a pretty solid hole.
Like all the other par fives here, length gets a big advantage here. This hole, as you mentioned, bends to the left, and that bunker can be taken out of play by the longest hitters. 326 yards will get you past that. Otherwise, there's sort of a V shoot down the right side that everybody else has to respect.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Pure strike, good result.
Right, and that is close.
Sure you are, Crash.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Wow, he
Damn,
got
gotta go
robbed,
for
Frank.
par.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
So they'll tap in. Did the job right there. Well, well, well. Here we are at the famous Alcatraz.
Yeah, tweeter. Tweeter, tweeter, tweeter. Maybe I can get the ball to go that way because of the wind.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday.
Birdie, birdie,
trying
birdie,
for another
birdie.
one today. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in.
Not
but
enough
still,
power.
Reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Well, here we are at 18. It's a par 4, only 439 yards, but again, we've said it all day long. Water to deal with.
It's a great driving hole here, Rich. You don't necessarily have to hit driver. There's three groups of bunkers that are really in play off the tee shot. It's the one in the middle. That's around 290 yards. That's the one you really have to focus on. For stronger players, there's nothing wrong with hitting 3-wood off the tee there. You're still only going to have a shot of 150, 160 yards. Whichever way you look at it, it's something that you think you can find the fairway with.
Back up to 9 followers. Yeah.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
Really. This is an awkward length.
Here's my channel. Toke.
Well, you're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it
No,
to the
I don't
hole.
want Overwatch.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
Settles in over the putt. And drops it in. One great hole after another here at PGA West. The finishing hole, no exception. Frank, what can we expect here?
Great finishing hole. It's amazing. If you took the 3 bunkers we're first going to see down the right side, this would almost be a nothing hole. But because they're perfectly situated here, they really shrink up that driving area down the left side. And this is just a reward
character's
for
name.
a great swing, a great strike, a great shot.
Happy Gilmore!
My character's name is.
What?
Well, guess.
I don't know.
Really. What's my name? What's my name?
I don't know what is your name, miss.
Shut up. You know what my name is.
Getting tired. Shot maker. The long game, but it takes my putting down. Change all my clubs. You're better off waiting until you get up higher. Crash never knows.
I'm like hearing it 3 times. Hearing you say it, and then hearing it on here, and hearing it on there. My headphones. My other headphones.
They're better.
Yes.
No dust, Sherlock. Oh, damn, I forgot. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I just realized that it's only gonna last for one day on Madden. What's today's date?
EA Sports, in association with the PGA
No, that was
Tour,
yesterday.
proudly presents the season-long race for the
The
FedEx
Halloween
Cup.
promo.
Today, it's live opening round coverage.
Cards
of the
go up in
BioWare
rank
Classic.
today.
It is just an ideal day for golf. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We're getting set for all the action this
Unless they're
afternoon.
gonna
at
keep it
Wetlands
up all
Golf and
weekend.
Country
I'll
Club
find out
in
tomorrow when I get
Florida.
off work.
And this is certainly a challenge, Frank.
It is. We really should rename it Drylands because that's the way you want to play this golf course. If you're not dry, then you are going to be wet. That swampland.
Hey, Crash, let's go watch the Leprechaun movie.
In between it, though, is fairway. So fairway, the goal all day today.
Friday
And
the
as always,
13th.
with the state of Florida, you have to factor in the changing winds.
Yeah, the Leprechaun movie. That didn't go the direction that it was supposed to.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot.
Know what Crash said. Now we can watch Nightmare on Elm Street.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out
Yeah, okay.
driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna miss this. Yep.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good.
Yep.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Been a little too much of that, Frank, just sort of ho-hum pars. Take you down to hole number 11. Nothing noteworthy here in the first round, Frank, but still plenty of golf to be played.
That's right, Rich. A little
Oh,
bit of
the
dry
very
spell, but really
like
not
the
a lot of
first
damage done.
three. The graphics are freaking horrible.
Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selection's been spot on, but the execution, the swing, is
this
really
is
what I'm
fucking
admiring
catch-up.
right now.
Good
It
chance
is.
now for a birdie. That was an outstanding
Now they do,
putt.
but back
Oh,
then
it's
they
almost
used
a guarantee
ketchup.
there after that shot. Even par currently.
That's nothing. You can watch a scary movie called Ice Cream Man.
Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Really?
Clean this up
Never
with a
heard of them. We can watch it.
That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round.
We can watch The Hills Have Eyes.
Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back nine. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the
The
right,
hills have eyes,
opposite
too.
direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually
That's
think
one I
about
have.
reaching this par 5 and 2. But anything
We
around the
can watch
front or
See
front
No
left,
Evil.
Still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So
We
when
can
you
watch
stand on that tee,
Hostel.
think of birdie at least here.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Evil Dead actually sucked. It sucked.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag.
Those
this is a
movies are
green
fucking
light special.
retarded. Oh!
Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
That one was stupid too, Crash.
Frankie took plenty of time on this
No, it
birdie.
wasn't.
He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
He'll take par and move on.
What?
Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
Wasn't even that scary.
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course, but straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it, so for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy
31
second shot where you just
scariest
might have to
movies
bisect
of
the
all
2
time.
front greenside bunkers.
Hey, Crash, you can go watch Children. What the hell is that movie called? Huh? Yeah, Children of the Corn. Shit, you can go watch the fucking Pink Floyd movie.
Second from an excellent lie.
Yeah. I can't remember the fucking name of it. I seen it with half a nut.
In the direction of the
Hey,
sand.
gonna go play in the
Looks like
sand.
it.
Nope.
Sometimes you get breaks, and he got one
Yeah,
right
we
there.
can watch the
Yeah, I
extras.
guess the bunker was a little smaller than I thought it was.
Yeah.
It looked doomed for that.
The Shining.
Settles in, looking to knock it in tight.
The Shining with Jack Nicholson.
And he's made it onto the green.
Halloween.
So a tester from 4 feet.
The Evil Dead. That's on the list.
Oh, that was nasty.
That's a
Oh,
nutmeg
you
right
gotta be
there.
fucking kidding
I
me.
mean, if there's a high commission
The
of,
cabin
of
in the woods.
golfdom, we need to consult them right now because it's just simply not fair, Frank. It's not.
I think the people above are frowning. And the
The
people
Nightmare
below.
on Elm Street.
So that's a bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament. And that wraps up another great day of
From
golf here at the
1984.
Wetlands Golf and Country Club. Frank, I really
the
enjoyed that.
Birds.
I enjoyed the gator bites as well at the end of the day, Rich.
Yeah.
Some good golf to be had. Florida's always fun.
You
playing on the
can watch
Bermuda grass.
Alien.
And once again, shout out to the superintendent letting us play in
Coraline.
the tournament conditions here at the Wetlands.
And now it's on to Gator Bites and a beverage. For all of us here at EA Sports,
The
I'm Rich
Silence
Lerner,
of the Lambs.
along with Frank Nobilo, saying so long until next time.
Night of the Living Dead. How about that one, Crash? The Host. Ring. That movie was fucking retarded. Wreck-It Ralph. That's not a horror movie, bro.
EA Sports,
Saw.
in association with the PGA Tour, proudly
Orphan-
presents
Orphan.
the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's
I don't know.
live second-round coverage
The Fly.
of the BioWare Classic. Getting set for all the action on what my idol Vin Scully would have said was a beautiful afternoon here in the Sunshine State. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports.
The Cube.
Getting ready at Wetlands
Lex
Golf and
Swan.
Country Club. An interesting layout, Frank. The players are ready
Texas
to go.
Chainsaw
What
Massacre.
are you thinking about as you get set to tee off?
What?
Well, you're thinking about you're going to play a long golf course,
Hellraiser?
sort of mid 7,000 yard range. But this is a golf course that
Do
you
you know
actually
who
do get to
Hellraiser
hit your
is?
driver more often than not. So it's a good driving
Yes.
golf course. Green's relatively flat as well, but be careful if you're a little weak of heart. Look left or right, you might see the odd gator or two.
Huh?
Black Swan.
Oh, I hit the tree. Damn it.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does the player need
Crash,
to be
you know
careful of here,
who
Frank?
Hellraiser
Well,
is?
this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Question mark after.
No, I didn't say Wreck-It Ralph.
A bit unfortunate in the bunker, Frank.
Well, it'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see what his bunker plays like.
Great hands in this shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
touch.
gonna go
You,
negative on
you have
this
to have
one.
that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different
It's
feel. but you
Hellraiser.
also have to have imagination.
It's Hellraiser.
And that one ends up about 25 feet from the hole.
Hey. Hellraiser.
Fairly long, 25-foot putt.
But his
here.
name in the movie was Pinhead.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Not really sure your voice.
Well, double par here. Time to pick up and move on.
Yep. I got to 105th place.
Par 4 11, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it
The
left and miss
thing.
it right. But
28
it's Florida.
days
Fairways
later.
are wide enough, soft enough.
Carey.
But, a good tee shot. Still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
That's not supposed to be scary.
I don't know.
There's something about a well-hit shot.
The Sixth Sense.
Great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in
Omen.
golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be
The
too
Blair
hard.
Witch Project.
Second
that was
shot.
retarded. The Haunting. Oh! Hey, Crash, I got one for you.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Oh, I thought he had that.
What
Came
the
to the
hell
putt,
was
excited
that?
to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the
Crash, I got a
attitude
movie
right
for
now.
you.
You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one.
And he makes it for par.
Yeah, no.
Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside.
You ever heard of the movie Candyman? Have you, woman? Heard of the movie Candyman?
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Set to go, not an easy shot by any means.
What?
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
That's it.
You don't want to let this one get
For
away.
the
This is
31.
about concentration and focus at this point.
That looked like it nearly got below the lip, the
God damn
level
it.
of the lip there.
Can't believe that one, Frank. That was a complete horseshoe right there. Just a tap in to finish the hole.
I just need to turn that off when I'm streaming.
Well read.
Now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich.
Yeah,
It's,
one of my
450.
friends got online.
It's
I
not
couldn't
overly
see
long
it.
in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And bunkers, once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
All right, let's just go play in the woods then.
So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait, and at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good
Thanks
chance
for coming
though,
to the
getting away
stream,
with
Big
par.
Slasher
Third
99.
shot, looking for a good one.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Huh?
He'll take that one all day long. Very solid, about 15 feet away.
I love the movie Doom. How about you, Crash?
This is an awkward length.
Not much, just playing golf. Change up my schedule
That
a
is
little
a
bit
painful
from
miss
the other
right
games
there.
I've been
And
playing.
a bogey, drop shot here at the 13th. Just a couple of feet.
Movie Doom, Crash.
Frank, nothing really went the player's way this week.
Yeah, if this was motor racing, you'd say it's a case of
Mr.
having
Cloudy.
4 flat tires.
Good par 3 here at the 14th.
Yeah, I wanted to
It's
get
a
away
little bit
from
more than
Call of
200
Duty and
yards,
Madden.
Frank.
And there's a bunker short, so you've got
Getting
to
tired of
fly
this
that
too at
coming
the
in there.
moment.
And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like.
Go to my channel, see if my followers went up. For some reason, my emails ain't working.
Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold, very bold.
One comment that lady made. That's it.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
I just not realized that was kind of.
What comment?
Been a little too much of that, Frank. Just sort of ho-hum. Missed cut. What happened, Frank?
Just not good enough. That's the easy way. Way too many shots out there, especially for that caliber of play. So put it in the memory banks, move forward, better days ahead.
Nah, I haven't got that one, Big Slasher.
Fucking ad.
Yeah, I still got 44.
It's funny on here. It's showing I have 7 followers, but then when I look on my Safari, it says I have 8.
That time it don't update right away on the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Big Slash, did you see my character's name?
Missed cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed cut. I did horrible.
He's like, yes.
Just what?
Yeah, I watched it last night. I was trying to think of a character name for my stream. How it's going right now? No. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow too. I don't know what yet.
Ah, fuck. Oh, we can't put the sheet there.
Really?
I didn't spell all of it.
Today's coverage brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Set in the Sonoran Desert and surrounded by the majestic McDowell Mountains.
I don't know
we're
if
at the
I'll
stadium
play
course at
Battlefield,
TPC
Call of
Scottsdale,
Duty, or
Arizona. Hello again and
Madden,
welcome
or
to Schroeder
some more golf.
alongside Frank
I don't
Nobilo,
know
set
yet.
to bring you all the action for today's event. Frank, when you think about the TPC Scottsdale, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The golf course has been radically changed in 2014, but it still hasn't lost its luster. Really, it's just been updated like the game itself for these young, strong players of the modern era.
And now to the 14th hole. That's where we find our featured golfer. Frank, how would you assess this first round performance from our featured golfer?
I'd say commercial, solid, very professional. If this is the worst
16.
round they score all week, it's not
I
such a
usually
bad
play
round.
15 on Thursdays for Throwback Thursday.
Nice position, short grass, second shot. Uh-oh, this one's going left, Frank. Into the tall
Yep.
cabbage. That ball is swallowed up.
What do you think about the salary cap beta? Their Big Slasher.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. and getting ready for the putt. That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You know, you realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course, but this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find
You haven't played it yet, Slasher? Sour kept beat on Madden.
Crash must be doing something.
Yeah.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like that.
Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. Frank, one of the great moments in tournament history here in Scottsdale, you go back to 1996, the sudden death playoff between Phil Mickelson and Justin Leonard. Mickelson has always been the hero out
They
here
already
because
did the
he went to
update with it
Arizona
there,
State.
Slasher.
Yeah, and it still runs through his veins, Rich. There was such an important win for him, because to do it in front of people that he considered his home crowd was huge. And then also to do it in a playoff where, you know, obviously you know it's win or lose. So for Mickelson, 1996 and TPC
Yeah, they did the
Scottsdale
update on April
certainly went home.
26th.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
It's
Well,
pretty much
delay
like
first
draft
and
champions,
foremost. If
but
it's
you
sitting
can
down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact.
assemble players from
Nothing wrong
your
with coming up a little bit short of
binder
the
on
green.
mutt.
Problem is turning one mistake into another.
Good swing, good shot yet again. On the green, and a chance for birdie. So a tester from 4 feet.
It's also like playing
You can see why this player has been
Draft
compared
Kings,
to a young Rory Mcilroy.
where you have a
Featured
limit
golfer
on the
making
salary
birdie
that
and
you
now
have
sitting
to stay
comfortably
within.
inside that cut line. Frank, the one moment that sort of made the 16th hole what it is today would have to be Tiger's ace in 1997 here at the TPC Scottsdale when it was raining plastic cups.
It was also his reaction too, and that ushered in the Tiger Woods era that we became associated with, which is the fist pumping, the rowdy spectators. I mean, he was one of the few players that bridged the gap between spectator
seen
and
that
golf
earlier.
course. And it still goes on till today. And I think Rory McIlroy probably is the only other player that starts to broach that type of inside and outside atmosphere with golf.
Still to this day, it's the loudest single moment that I can ever remember hearing on a golf course. Second shot, good look at the green.
Goddamn flag.
Well, this is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep
Bounced
hitting
off the
greens.
freaking flagpole again.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Oh my gosh, that hurts.
Oh, thanks for the
Frank, you hear it so
follow
often. This is a
slash.
game of dealing with your miscues.
That's the beauty of this game of golf. It giveth and it taketh away.
This would give him a bogey.
damn bogey.
So with that, the score is now at even par.
I don't know why that ain't showing up when I turned it off.
Frank, when you get to the 17th hole, we always
The
recall
cuss words.
maybe the single most bizarre shot in the history of golf.
Yeah, everybody talks about maybe a hole-in-one at 16, but really 17. And the player
They don't
was
show up on
Andrew
mine.
McGee. It was a good tee shot, don't get me wrong. But Rich, it needed an assist.
Well, the assist came from Tom Byram, whose brother Kurt is a commentator for the Golf Channel. Tom Byron was just minding his own business, standing on the green, sort of leaning on his putter, and you know what happened.
Yeah, the ball hit Tom
But
Byron's
somebody's
putter
going to be
and
jumping
then
in the
careened
stream in
into
4
the hole.
minutes.
So, 17. Made famous, a little bit of history with a couple of names to drag up from the past.
I already know who it is. Yep.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh,
Don't say anything to crush it. He don't know.
Gone.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now
A
I'll
little
have
bit
to rely on
too
the short game.
much power on
But the
that.
short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
You're on it, right?
Huh?
That's
I didn't say his name. I just said yep.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Woohoo! I got it.
Frank, that's a par, and onward we go. Par 4 18th, and Frankie, if you are trying to win the tournament out here at TPC Scottsdale, this is all you want down the stretch.
It is. There's a short bunker there, obviously for the recreational player to respect. 3 bunkers down the right side protected, and that new bunkering situation down the left there to stop the attack of a Bubba Watson or a JB Holmes. Now this tee shot is going to have to be respected, and the green too is anything
What other Call of
other than
Duties?
flat.
The 2 shitty ones?
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, so I played.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. On the green in
Just a
regulation.
tad bit to the right. That would have gone in.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
Don't have a lot of games. One yet.
I might hook the 360 up to this tomorrow.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Or after I'm done, do a test
Wow,
on it
that hurt.
to make sure I can do
Shot
it.
gone forever.
And
This to avoid a huge number. This is for bogey. Well, with that drop shot, moves to 1 over for the tournament. Well, Frank, this day had a little bit of everything. I mean, you always catch your breath after a round at TPC Scottsdale because it's generally
no,
just
we
so
ain't getting
exciting. And today
fucking
was no
Minecraft.
exception.
Yeah, the atmosphere here is unlike any other TPC golf course. The fact that you know you're playing a golf course where the PGA Tour visits every year is one thing, but
What's the
the
cheapest at
condition
the
of
bottom
the golf
of
course
it?
is just absolutely amazing. They're playing in thinner air. The
$11.99.
golf course, even with its changes, is still such a great test. Fun place to play.
Well said, Frank. For my partner, Frank Nobilo, and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
What's up?
From TPC
Frozen
Scottsdale.
Motorsport 6 going for? The-
Great and nice versus offers from $29.99. Mortal Kombat X,
Ooh,
$26.97.
Presented by EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour.
no, what was the newest Mortal Kombat?
Simply put, there is nothing like it in the game of golf. It is by far the
Oh, does
biggest
it?
spectator event in the sport. We're at TPC Scottsdale in Scottsdale,
maybe it is.
Arizona.
I
Hello
don't
again
know.
and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. And Frank, what can you
Need for
tell us
Speed.
about this golf course?
Well, everybody wants to
For
know
what?
about 16, the famed
Need
par
for
3
Speed?
here, surrounded by those
Wait,
skyboxes.
thought I seen
once
14.
Again, that'll be a topic of the day. But really, this is a regular site for the PGA Tour. So those of you that were familiar with the golf course, it's now changed. 2014, the designers Morris and Weiskopf did a massive renovation.
Yeah, he just
Well over
told me it's
100,000
X.
fans every day, better than 500,000 for the week. It's a giant party mixed in with a heck of a tournament.
game are you looking at?
Second from an excellent lie.
Keep going, keep going. Wrong
And
way,
that's how
ball.
you play the game, right there. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of
Crash, I
concentration
gotta work
or
tomorrow.
focus.
Go down
Oh,
one.
yeah,
How
he's
much
made
is
it
that
for
going
a
for?
birdie. All right,
you
Frank,
didn't?
now the fun begins. We are teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than
I just
straight.
looked
It's more
down
like
at
a
it.
shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play, well, if you do find one on the fairway, you can sort of always wave across
Monopoly?
to the people that are walking down the 11th hole. Find the fairway,
Ooh,
you can reach
I wanna
this
play
par
Risk.
5 and 2. A little bit of an island-looking green there, bunker on the left, and also another bunker just
Yeah.
short right. But a fairway missed here. You can rack up 5, 6, 7. We've seen all sorts of scores here at 15.
Playing his
Not
second
thanks to
shot.
the damn
Here's
cable
par
bill.
5.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
Was it
It's
supposed to
gonna
go
be in
that
the
way?
rough, it looks like. That one ends up in the rough.
That went sideways.
What's cheapest?
He'll need to be strong with this.
Yeah, because Nagy wants me to get that game.
That shot right there from that lie in the rough to knock it that close, that's good. Par yesterday, now for birdie.
Still under 40 bucks.
Frankie took plenty of time
How
on this
much?
birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one
Cheapest.
very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Then go to
made
the
it.
next game that was under it.
Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well
So,
rewarded
10
because you'll
bucks.
have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
They gotta
Yeah, that was just
put the
some shot
shipping
on
of what
easy
the
birdie.
the,
Will
the
he try
shipping they
again
do
here today?
for
Had a
the
nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
price on the company they ship it from.
Well, at last, a birdie.
Yeah, Slasher Crash is also a streamer if you want to go follow
Out
him.
of the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par 4s in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
Coming down the home stretch here at the 17th, set up well for a chance to go after this flagstick. And he's set up for his second
And
shot
my
here,
woman's
looking
also
to
a
knock it on the green.
streamer.
They have a Deadpool game.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Oh, get down. Look out.
It's
Oh.
over. The green.
Playing
How
this
much?
par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
You want it, don't you, Crash?
29 bucks.
Pretty good shot right there. Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday.
Yeah, that was
He'll
the
do
newest
better
one.
this time, it looks like.
How much is that going for?
That's
Damn
just a
it.
poor putt right there. No other way to say it. And a drop shot, a bogey at 17. Something about this hole, it has not been kind. Bogey yesterday and staring at another one today.
No.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
I ain't doing so good now.
No one likes these. Putt for double bogey.
What, the ultimate edition? Yeah, that did
Frank,
too.
you know full well this can be a humbling game.
And an embarrassing game. Rich, 18 was
I don't
always
know.
considered a long finishing hole.
Not for J.B. Holmes.
Yeah, the water was always in play. And then the day he took it over the left side and carried everything and went on to win, that completely changed the way this golf course played ever since that day.
And it resulted in some of the changes we're seeing now.
Yeah, evidence, the new bunkering down the left side, but it showed us all how much and how strong these guys are, how much they've improved.
Yeah,
over
it's
the years.
Right in the
motorbike.
fairway, and Frank, a really good lie.
Yeah,
No, it's just sitting up beautifully. You can get at any part of the golf ball, and
just
it's
cause
going to make
three.
the second shot so much easier now. This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right
What,
on
that?
that one.
All right, so green side
You
bunker.
can add,
What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Hard
You
drive.
really have to look at the amount of green you got to play with.
And it's
You don't have
also
to
where
try
you
and
can
fly
charge
the
the
ball
betters.
right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you
No,
never know,
it's
it might
just
just
an
go in.
accessory that you can add on.
Frank, that reminds you of maybe what, the greatest bunker player of all time? Settles in over the putt.
Titanfall. Yes. EA made it, so we have it for free.
Boy, that hurts right there, Frank.
Yeah, he's got to knuckle down now, though, because, you know, we've seen it before, Rich. Two putts turn into 3, 4.
When's that game come out?
So make sure you can
Yeah.
limit the damage here.
Look at the title.
December 30th.
Look at the
Frank,
title
it's been
of
that
it.
kind of a tournament. Another bogey.
That's
Well,
why.
it's not exactly a small gap between that player there and the rest of the field. That
How much
gap's
is
gotta
the
feel like
wrestling
the
going
Grand
for?
Canyon right now. A very quick exit miscut. Not the only one there.
Damn,
but,
I missed
surprising.
again. I missed the
The
cut.
weekend now to regroup. Just didn't hit many good shots.
Because I'm too busy looking at games.
There ain't really anything you can charge it up for, so.
Huh?
Cheapest is 25 bucks.
He's not in here yet.
Lego Star Wars game. 7 days to die. What the fuck is that? Oh, it hasn't even came out yet. Is it a zombie game?
Yeah, and he's come back to my stream. There it goes. I hit the damn wrong fucking command. No, Crash, that was the wrong command.
Destiny.
How much?
Hold on.
Really?
Yeah. It was used, that's why.
I don't care if it's used, it's still will play.
Zoot Tycoon.
Ah, I lost half of my viewers because I did the wrong fucking command. No, that's the newest fucking Mortal Kombat.
When was this released?
Hey, Crash. Could stream that.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
It's not an edge.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid.
What did I just get? Oh!
He made an ace, Frank. Can you believe it? Wow.
Oh!
Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
Did you just see that
Big
crash?
par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot,
Oh my gosh.
you know what's coming up.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Setting up for another approach, our featured golfer has continued that excellent play from earlier in the round.
Indeed, there's no better feeling in the world than when you know you're firing on all cylinders. Hitting fairways, second shot's just going straight at the flag. Right now,
I'm down
everything
to
is
4
working.
viewers.
Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Solid
God
play,
damn
heart
it.
of the green. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under. It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
This looks like it's heading for the bunker.
Oh my goodness, that could have been really bad.
Can you imagine if that kicks towards the bunker?
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
He has this for par. Three under on the day. Just a beautiful day here in Orlando, Florida. We're at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge getting set for the back nine. Frank, how do you get off to a good start?
One of the few dogleg rights. This is a hole that you don't want to overthink on it. If you can carry that bunker on the right, just go for it.
Crash just said, oh my God.
Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10th. Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
We're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and
I'll
now
get
we'll have
after
to
him
rely on
done.
the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
God damn
Another
it,
good swing,
again.
Another good approach shot.
And getting ready for the putt. Nice par to remain 3 under.
That was a great first day out there, Rich.
I really enjoyed it. We saw a lot of birdies, excellent play, and some impressive names on top of this leaderboard. Anybody's game. NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Its second round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, site of one of the PGA Tour's premier stops, the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Always attracting a great field, and through the years it has been the scene of just some championship play from one guy in particular.
Tiger Woods has won there an incredible 8 times.
4.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Always like to start off with a good one, Frank, and he has it right there.
Prime position, Rich.
What's he need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those 2 front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left
Wow,
and the right.
Crash, that's
More
wow.
often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. They are the 2 to be concerned about. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it.
No, I'm not.
Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one. And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball
Oh,
run
I did
towards
go
the
in the
flag.
bunker.
Well, this is how you build
Aw,
a
you
good
gotta be
round, Frank.
kidding
You
me.
just keep hitting greens.
Crash just say what I think he just said. Let's see how you are. Yeah.
That is a solid par putt.
Yeah, he said golf perverts.
Back to the action here at the second. It's a par 3 demanding hole, Frank, isn't it?
Longest par 3 on the golf course. Slightly downhill, but you need every advantage here. It requires your best.
Wow, Crash. Wow. Just wow.
Uh-oh, this one's going left, Frank. You have to think
Or you
he'll be
can make
happy
it
with that,
feel like
given
you're
that
watching
looked like
Happy
it was headed
Gilmore.
Right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Well, after that birdie, has to be feeling as though they're not out of it just yet.
They're not far away from the first page of the leaderboard. A couple more birdies.
Frank, now to the third hole, and where's the trouble here? That's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's one thing you don't want to remind yourself of. There's a bunker all the way down the right side. That's
Yeah,
a
he
good
said the
place to
third
aim.
hole.
Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Frank, this is
Let's
a
see if he
position where a
comes to
player
the
is
string.
absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. This looks like it's going to find the target.
I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot.
Probably.
Par yesterday. Now for birdie. Frank, he took plenty of time on
you
this
gotta be
birdie
kidding
putt. He
me.
looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line.
So a steady
Yeah, I know
climber
he
with the
put
par into the top 10.
Yeah, another scrapper.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo back at the 4th. It's the first par 5 on the golf
He's like
course.
exactly.
The litmus test is that first bunker on the left side. If you can get it past that, you've hit it over 330 yards.
We're on the 4th hole. Come on, is he gonna join in?
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Oh, that's off the beaten track. That's you got 5 minutes to find it.
I'll make this about 100 yards. Third shot.
Really?
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a
I hit it
difficult
over
chance
the
coming
pin,
up here.
but it
Long
goes to
birdie
the
shot.
right.
Long putt here. This will require a good touch. So a long
Damn
putt
it.
there and just didn't read it quite right.
I hate long putts.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Good effort and good par putt.
He still hasn't.
There you have it, Frank. The second round is complete. What are your thoughts?
I think anybody looking at this leaderboard, anybody in the top 10 of that leaderboard is certainly in a good position to win. Quality of the golf there in that first 10 is excellent.
Yeah, he still hasn't joined the stream.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with
I
the
messaged
PGA
him on
Tour,
Twitter, but he
proudly
hasn't replied
presents
back.
the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Frank, great golf course and great man behind it.
Oh, it certainly is. Anytime you get a chance to play the King's Golf Course in Arnold Palmer, that is a pleasure. Hosted the Arnold Palmer Invitational for so many years now and always produces a worthy champion.
Arnold Palmer bought it in the 1970s. Through the years, Frank, it wasn't unusual to see Arnold roaming the grounds, hitting golf balls, playing in that regular game. They call it the shootout. He's still pretty competitive.
No, he is, that's for sure. Yeah, he'll sneak out there, do a little bit of practice beforehand. He does not like to hand over his $20 note.
It's a tough golf course, Frank, with a really exciting finishing stretch.
There's enough water there to tempt the faintest of hearts, that's for sure,
No.
and also steal a dozen.
You're going the wrong way, ball.
And it's been the scene of some really incredible moments. I think back to Robert Gomez as a rookie holing out with a 7-iron on the final hole to beat Greg Norman.
Yeah, Matt Every won in 2014. Of course, Tiger Woods has literally owned this golf course, winning 8 times. And, of course, the last of which was in 2013.
You
The
couldn't
hell,
ask
I
for
lined
much
it
more
up
than
and
that,
still
except
missed.
to
What
make
the
it.
fuck?
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. We're here at the 15th down and a big dogleg right on this one. Frank, what's the best route to take to shoot the low number?
You've got to look at that run out down the left side, which is about 320 yards. If you can stay short of that, then that gives you a perfect shot into this green. Oh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300.
Not too often, we hope.
Oh, come
Nice
on.
approach shot. He'll be happy with that.
Moment.
15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Headed for the bunker, I think.
Oh,
A
hit
bit
the bunker.
unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. The greenside bunker here, Frank. Nice to go to the beach, but not too often, we hope.
Oh, come
Nice
on.
approach shot. He'll be happy with that.
I got robbed. Again.
Moves into the top 20 after the par. We've seen guys through the years blow the tournament right on this hole.
Yeah, if you get a little too greedy here, you try and make eagle. It's sometimes with a good tee shot, it's an easy 4.
Four.
But a 3 brings 7 into
That's
play.
going to the bunker.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. We're a second straight hole. He's in the bunker. All right, Frank, second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a good lie. Just take maybe half a club more than the distance allows. Still got to check the wind. Don't have to fly the ball all the way to the flag from here.
Hit the tree.
And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Frank, not where he wants to be, but not out of the hole here at the par 5.
No, but Rich, to drop a shot here would really set him backwards.
Too hard.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just
Oh my
trying
God,
to take
shut
care
up,
of business.
woman.
Wow, I didn't expect that. Hoping to drop only one shot, this for bogey.
This for bogey.
Frank, nothing really went the player's way this week.
Yeah, if this was motor racing, you'd say it's a case of having 4 flat tires.
Frank, deep into a round, par 3 17th, water, bunkers, long shot. What are you thinking as you're stepping on this tee?
You just take 3 and move to 18.
Google it.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Oh,
I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. And with that birdie, moving into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Finishing hole at Bay Hill. Frank, how good is this 18th?
Well, it's good because it makes you scratch your head. If you look at your score, your own personal
I
score,
know, I almost
and then
had it.
fast forward, you've made a big
Almost
mistake.
had another hole in one. Who else but Quagmire?
Frank, it's a nice walk to make down the fairway when you can see your golf ball right there in the middle.
Rich, there's an old saying, fairway first. Here's another example. Hit it in the fairway, and the game becomes very straightforward.
Just a beautiful tee shot. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
I know, right, Chris? So am I.
Good work right there. He'll settle for par. So through 3 rounds, just outside the top 10, what kind of a chance do you give a player who is sitting outside the first 10?
Yeah, it's slim. I certainly would not say none, though, Rich. You know, we've countless times over the years seen someone post an early one in and watch the leaders crumble at the end. Good opportunity tomorrow. Put a good round on the board and then just sit back and wait. And then remember, there's also the chance of a playoff.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're at one of the premier stops on the PGA Tour in Orlando, Florida. It's the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, the house that Arnold Palmer built. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for Golf Channel and EA Sports.
And Bay Hill, of course, the Arnold Palmer Invitational has been really the staple in the Florida swing on the PGA Tour.
Frank, as we come to the 14th of par 3, what's ahead for the players?
Once again, another tough par 3 coming up. Narrow at the front. It gets a little wider the further you go up this green. Should be safely on deck.
I don't remember.
Our computer gives us 23 feet, Rich.
Settles in over the putt.
You gotta not take that the wrong way. That's just part of the song. It does.
Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. That's how you keep a round going. Make them from that distance. Now at the 15th, big dog leg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side. You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like,
certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
Yeah, somebody still hasn't joined mine. Gonna hit the tree. Told you.
That's alright. That was mine. I hit people. I hit some people with the ball.
Frank, guys like Phil Mickelson hit it off the cart path. How tough is this shot?
Well, for a high-level professional, actually, it just looks harder than what it is. They'd rather here than the rough any day.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna be bad.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That was well done, and now a very short putt to get out of here with a bogey.
Well, it could be a lot worse, that's for sure. 5 minutes.
This to avoid a huge number. This is for bogey.
Make sure you get in it right away.
Right?
So a drop shot. The Bay Hill Club and Lodge features a really exciting finishing stretch. 16 is a reachable par 5. You'll see eagles and birdies there coming home. 17, a very difficult par 3 over the water. The bunker is there. Takes an excellent shot. And then 18 is all you want. We know that with the water in front. That second shot which comes over the lake. And that's a hold your breath moment. It is a great finishing 3-hole stretch at Bay Hill. Now the second shot to the par 5. This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Good news is,
Boink.
was able to retrieve the golf ball.
Yeah, on dry land, and can he carry it this time, though?
So this is his 4th shot after the last one found the water.
Yeah, it's not all over, but right now, too, he's staring down the barrel of a very bad hole.
How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a master class in short game.
You don't want to let this
Yeah.
one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Well, that's disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Well done. Frank, par 3 17th. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3 in a heartbeat. This has to go in the
Another
hazard.
water
Needs to
hazard.
get up or it's so toweled off, dried off, and ready to go.
Yeah, let's hope this swing he hasn't still got the floaties on.
3rd shot now after the last one found the deep blue.
Yeah, you can still minimize the damage here. It's
Yeah, I
only
missed
one
the
bad
putt
shot
crash.
that you got punished for.
Frank, this ball's in the rough. You like to
Looks
hinge
like it,
just a
'cause
little
my
bit
guy
quicker on the
keeps-
takeaway when the ball is down like this?
No, when it's down, you've just got to make sure that you wind up almost like you're hitting a tee shot. This is
Apparently,
not one to be
'cause
dallied
my guy
with.
keeps
You've
hitting
got
it
hit
to the
powerfully,
right.
and you really have to focus on that club getting through the grass, past the ball, and out the other side.
Well, bunker play is really about technique and feel. The two greatest ever are probably Gary Player and Seve Ballesteros. Seve actually was so good, he was so skilled, that he could open up a 3-iron, that's right, a 3-iron, on a short bunker shot from a green side bunker and splash it to a couple of feet as if he had just used a 60-degree sandwich. Amazing. Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's
No,
over.
but I think I'm going to be done after this one.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait, and at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Well, that's just a poor putt, Frank, and now let's hope he doesn't make a Michael Bublé.
He's hardly going to be singing after that one.
So that's a drop shot.
So that concludes the final round here at this spectacular setting. Frank, final thoughts on the tournament?
Rich, I thought this was really a fantastic venue that challenged the players, and we saw some exciting golf out there all across the board.
Yeah, it's green though because I couldn't get the other fucking thing right. Let's see. You're awesome. What's going on, A-Rod?
Yeah, it can be. Alright, to my viewers, I'm done for the night. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. If you want to hit the follow button, I'll probably be playing this game again. That thing hasn't even updated. Yeah, simp left. It probably won't be till later tomorrow night crash. Crash, I told you I gotta work tomorrow.